Hello everyone, I am Mr. Gaspar. Howdy, it's nice to see you. What are you been up to? First, set aside other tasks that will disturb you while watching the lesson. Have habit of making your study place free from clutter and organize everything to promote a better learning and cozy environment. The lesson allows you to learn in your own space at your own space. Have take down notes. Be comfortable and enjoy learning. Have fun. Objective. Content standard, the learners demonstrate an understanding of ICT in the context of global communication for specific professional track. Standard, the learners shall be able to independently have an insightful reflection of the nature of ICT in the context of their live society and professional tracks. Learning competencies based on most essential learning competencies MELCs. Compare and contrast the nuances of varied online platforms, sites, and content to best achieve specific class objectives, address situational challenges, evaluate existing online creation tools, platforms, and apps in developing ICT content for specific professional tracks. Apply online safety, security, ethics, and etiquette standards and practice in the use of ICTs as it would relate to their specific professional tracks. Use the internet as a tool for credible research and information gathering to best achieve specific class objectives, address situational. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to improve their knowledge on how ICT affects their everyday lives and the state of our nation. Compare and contrast the differences between online platforms, sites, and content. Understand the features of Web 2.0. Understand the future World Wide Web through Web 3.0. Learn the different trends in ICT and use them to their advantage. Lesson 1, the Introduction to Information and Communication Technologies. These are the topics of Lesson 1. Definition of ICT, types of web page, trends in ICT. Let us know what is empowerment technologies. Empowerment technologies it facilitate and use different types of technology in electronic communication device. It is important for its innovative uses sufficient in our daily lives. Empowerment technology is important for it is used as a source of communication. As years pass, lots of gadgets and other devices have improved its uses. Before, a cellular phone is only used for texting, calling, and playing simple games. Now, due to technology convergence, the way technology changes or evolves its system, a cellular phone is not just for texting, calling, and playing simple games. Empowerment technology is important for it also helping our country for its modernization. We are now living in a world where everyone is upgrading its system. Information and communication technologies (ICT). It is the use of different communication technologies such as smartphone, home phone, internet used to locate, save, send, and edit info. ICT is the study of computers as data processing tools. It introduces the student to the fundamental of using computer systems in an internet environment. ICTs consist of three technologies: information technology, computer technology, and communication technology. When we make a video call, we use the internet. When we send a text or make a call, we use cell networks. When we run out of load or battery, we use payphones which use a telephone network. Having a unified way to communicate is one of the goals of ICT. In terms of economics, ICT has saved companies a lot of resources, time, and money with the kind of communication technology they use nowadays. In similar way, we spend less because of ICT, as it normally costs us a peso to send a text message or SMS. With the internet, we can send multiple messages and only be charged by a fraction. The ICT in the Philippines. The international companies dubbed the Philippines as the ICT hub of Asia. It is no secret that there is a huge growth of ICT related jobs, call center or BPO, business process outsourcing. In 1995, Philippines tremendously impacted culture and commerce. In 2010, in a data gathered by the annual survey of Philippine Business and Industries NSO, the ICT industry shares 19.3% of the total employment. In 2013, according to 2013 edition of Measuring the Info Society by International Telecommunication Union, there are 106.8 CP per 100 Filipino in the year 2012. It means every 100 Filipinos you meet, there is a high chance that they have a CP. Approximately 7 of them have two cell phones. The Time magazine's The Selfie Cities Around the World of 2013 places two cities from the Philippines in the top 1 and 9. The study was conducted using IG. In the top 1 notch, Makati and Pasig. Top 9 is Cebu. The Internet. Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that use the Internet Protocol Suite, commonly known as Transmission Control Protocol (TCP) or Internet Protocol (IP), to communicate between network and device. It is a means of connecting a computer to any other computer anywhere in the world through routers and servers. Internet is sometimes called simply the net. Net is a worldwide system of computer network. It means Internet is network of networks in which the users at any one computer can get info from any computer. You can use the net through computer. What is a computer? Computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary form, according to the instruction given in a variable program. Computer cannot understand the English language. Computer has own language it can understand to interpret the instruction on how data is to be processed. The language a computer understands is a machine language. Machine language is consists of digitalized data. Digital data is only two value like on or off. Internet understands analog data, while computer only understands digital data. The computer translates analog data into digital data to process the instruction. World Wide Web (WWW) is an info system on the Internet that allows documents to be connected to other documents by hypertext links. World Wide Web is an info space where documents and other web resources are identified by URLs, interlinked by hypertext links, and can be accessed through the Internet. The difference between Internet and World Wide Web. The Internet is interconnected devices that use the Internet Protocol (IP). World Wide Web is the subset of the Internet that uses HTTP and HTTPS protocols to transmit web pages. Web page is a hypertext document connected to the World Wide Web. Web page is a document suitable for the World Wide Web can be displayed in a web browser such as Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, MS Edge. Web page is also often called just pages. The pages you are reading on the website is an example of a web page. Website is a collection of web pages which are grouped together and usually connected together in various ways, often called a website, simply a site. Google and FB are websites. Web server is a computer that hosts a website on the internet. It is a software that listens for web page requests. Hosting is all the web pages and their supporting files are available on that computer. The web server will send any web page from the website. It is hosting to any user's browser per user request. The web server that hosts websites like Apache, IIS, and Nginx. Web browser fetches displays the documents from the web server. Google, MSI Edge, Apple Safari, Mozilla Firefox, Opera are web browsers. The domain name is the address where internet users can access the website. Example of domain name is www.facebook.com. Domain name system is a set of servers that map written names to IP address. Example of DNS.com, .org, .gov. Extension like ph.uk. URL is an identifier for the location of a document on a website. This is the URL of a website. HTTPS is the protocol. www is the subdomain. ComputerHub.com is the domain and domain suffix known as the host. The next part is directory. The last part is the web page. The combination of directory and web page make a path. HTTP error. HTTP error is a response code in reply of the request sent by the browser when the web server fails to serve the requested data. Here are some common HTTP errors. Code 400 is a bad request. 401 unauthorized. 403 forbidden error. 404 page not found. 500 internal error. 503 service unavailable. The terms being used. Information and communication technologies is the use of different communication technologies such as smartphone, home phone, internet. Philippines is dubbed as the ICT hub of Asia. Internet is interconnected computer networks that uses the Internet Protocol Suite TCP or Internet Protocol to communicate between networks and devices. World Wide Web information system on the Internet that allows documents to be connected to other documents by hypertext links. Web page, a hypertext document connected to the World Wide Web. Website, a collection of web pages which are grouped together and usually connected together in various ways. Web server is a computer that hosts a website in the Internet web browser. Web browser, it fetches or displays documents from web servers. A domain name is the address where Internet users can access the website. Domain name system (DNS) is a set of servers that map written names to Internet Protocol address. Uniform Resource Locator (URL) is an identifier for the location of a document on a website. HTTP error response code in reply of the request sent by the browser when the web server fails to serve the requested data. How is everyone? How do you find the lesson? Any violent reactions, comments, suggestions, clarifications, inquiries? If something you want to clarify, you can reach me out through the page. Always bear in mind activity on text. That's all for today.